Yo, what's up everybody? It's your host MA of the Heat Vlog Spot, bringing you another episode of this vlog that people watch sometimes, I guess. I don't know, but I'm here, I'm talking, whatever. And the Heat last night played against Philly again, and we were with the same squad we had on Tuesday, while Philly reloaded, got some players back like Shake Milton, and it was whatever. So we'll get into it though. Thanks for joining. All right. Now, if you watched the game, you knew what it was. The game pretty much, the score was 125 to 108. And it was just one team had a full squad and the other team didn't. And that one team, the whole night they were acting like they were beating the finals, the Eastern Conference champion, the Heat. They looked like they were whooping us down, like they were proud of it. When you still have no Jimmy Butler on that side, no Bam Adebayo, no Goran Dragic. So who are you really beating? You're beating no one. All right? You got lucky out of technicality and out of the situation globally of COVID-19, which I'm starting to hate because it's really starting to affect us. We could potentially, if this case continues to happen and we need to have players sit because of contact tracing, not even because they have COVID, because they potentially talked to someone with COVID, so now they have to sit out in case they get COVID. Like, come on, like, you're killing us. You're basically taking us out of the season. And it sucks. It sucks. And imagine if we don't go to the playoffs this year because of this. Because of, not even injuries, because of COVID-19. What was the point of the season then? Why did we even play? Why did we even put our players through this? It's just frustrating. Because, I'm watching the game. I'm just like, what's the point of this? This game counts. This game goes to our record, which is now 4-6. And it's not good. And now the Nets just reloaded. They traded for James Harden. So then the East is getting harder. Now there's a super team among us. So it's just like, what's going on? Why is this happening to us? And I don't know. And we don't have to get into the game that much, guys. The main players that were great that I just want to talk about is Gabe Vincent and Precious. They continue to start. Gabe had another 21. He scored 21, so that's a 20-point game again. He shot it very efficiently, I thought, as much as he can. 4 of 11 from 3. 6 of 17. I mean, it wasn't terrible. And he was trying. And what's the best you can do when you have 8 players available? But you can see it, like, in the second quarter, when the Sixers took over, it was just the Sixers bench. We didn't have a bench to combat them. They were fresh. They were ready to go. They had legs, while our team is still trying to just play. And we actually competed. Like, I was actually impressed by how much heart our team had. Like, one thing for sure, a positive from last night, we had heart. We played our hearts out. We left it all out there. Who cares? We actually won the rebounding battle. That's how you know we played with heart. We shot as many shots as they did. We just didn't drop for us. That's all it was. The shots did not drop for us, which sucks. We had just as many assists. We had 20 turnovers, so the turnover problem's back, but that was expected when you only had 8 players, and most of those players don't play this many minutes. Like, it was expected. And against a team that's more loaded now and has their core more together, and so they're ready to go. Like, Tobias Harris is back too. So that's another thing. Like, these players aren't scrubs. These are good players. And I'm not saying we had scrubs. I'm saying we had inexperienced players playing against experienced players. So it was just shitty. I was impressed that we had more points in the paint. That's good. If I'm the Sixers, I'm a little worried because you have Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, and you're not winning the paint battle. Playoffs, they ain't gonna win games. Just saying right now, they ain't gonna win games. But let's just change our thoughts to individual players. Starting with Gabe again. Like, Gabe was great. 8 assists, 2 rebounds, 21 points. Now, Gabe deserves more minutes. He's on a 2-way contract, though. So he can only play 50 games. He already played 2. I think he's played a couple other ones. But, it looks like he's going to have a role next year. I think he's earning a contract for next year. And And I think we need to see him more. But this takes away stuff from Kendrick Nunn then. But which is okay with me because I still think we need a trade. I think we need something else for this team. I really do think we need something. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what it is. It could be a big man that can rebound and shoot. It could be another guard, that can take over the reins a little more. Or it could be another shooter that can rebound. And it could be from anywhere between the shooting guard position to the power forward position, maybe even the center position. But man, Gabe Vincent does look like he needs some minutes because he looks like he can play, hopefully throughout the year. But I think it's going to come anyways because, like I said, this COVID stuff is going to hurt us. Injuries are going to hurt us. So hopefully Gabe continues to take advantage of these opportunities and keeps trying to earn a contract for next year that could be in a full season, not two-way, because he's getting there. He's actually learning. He's growing. I didn't mind his defense at all either, so I like him a lot. Going to Precious now. He got another double-double. 10 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, and 5 of those rebounds were offensive rebounds because he was a motor. And this kid's going to get better. He's going to get better. He just needs more reps. He learned a lot from the first game against them, and you can tell he used a lot of those little skills. He wasn't getting into stupid foul trouble. He only had 1 foul. He only committed 1 foul. So little things like that was good to learn. That's how you know there's growth. So this game developed our players, so that's good. Precious is a gem that we found, and we need to keep continuing to refine them. And luckily, opportunities like this will happen. But I don't want to make this season. Now I'm listening to myself. I don't want to make this season a development season after just going to the finals last year. Like that's this whole COVID stuff. Like NBA, you gotta get your stuff right. And God damn it, NBA, you gotta get their stuff right. It sucks. Going through the starting lineup, Kelly O did his Kelly O thing, 12.6 rebounds, 4 assists. Kelly's Kelly. Tyler Hero continues to look awesome. Just comfortable out there, playmaking, scoring, doing everything. And he's only 20 years old, guys. Like, I understand how some people want to speed up the process here. Trade them for a better piece that can win now and that's more developed now, and then it can help us now faster. I get that, but when our picks are tied to other places, like another thing is we don't own the pick this year. Our pick is not really that protected. Who owns it now? The OKC owns it, I think. And man, if COVID continues to hurt us like this and we don't make the playoffs, that pick might not even be ours, guys. We could be in the top 10. Picks next year, which is going to be a good draft. And we can't even pick. We can't even use our pick because of this. Like, it's just stuff like, I don't know. I'm getting heated because of that, but whatever. Duncan, continues to thrive with no other core players there. So, he got 22 points, 4 of 8 shooting from 3. Showing a little bit of everything. And I just hope Duncan continues to play like this. Like, even with Bam, Dragic, and Jimmy on the court, I think he helps them a lot if he plays like this. That's what I'm thinking. Like, because we are predictable. We are being very predictable right now when we play. And I think when he does stuff like this, it breaks that predictability and creates more for everybody else. So hopefully he keeps it up. Now the last person I want to talk about, no, it's actually too many people I want to talk about. Max Struss. I don't even know how people are saying it. But 11 points, 7 rebounds, and I think he's earning some minutes. He does a lot of little things that I like. He was trying to take charges. He was hustling on rebounding. He was taking shots with confidence, and that's what we need. Especially if we don't know who we're gonna be able to keep next year. If we are gonna make a trade, he could become a candidate, move up in the rotation. So, and he looks a lot more comfortable than KZ on offense. KZ is still timid on offense. The only time I didn't see him timid was when he got to start in preseason against the Raptors. But I don't know if that was just him being loose because it was preseason. But Struss definitely looks comfortable, and he looks like he knows what he's doing. So that's a good sign. Now, the last person I want to talk about is Chris Silva, and he played his heart out against Embiid every minute. It was honestly a great battle to watch. He got 13 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. 5 fouls though. And that's the one thing about him. He gets fouled. He's racking up fouls like this. But man, it's good to see that, because last year in the finals, I felt like he could have helped us. Even 20 minutes. He only played 21 minutes, but he brings something. He brings energy. He brings hustling. He brings that no die-hard attitude that I love about that in players. And the Heat do a very good job of finding players that have that attitude, that die-hardness in them. So that's a good sign. He's developing. We still have him from next year and another year added to his contract. So we'll see. And it was just encouraging to know that if we do end up having injuries and stuff, games like this is good for development, and we get to see what happens. Even if there's a trade, and these guys have to come up and play bigger minutes because of whatever. So who we have to trade to get to whoever we got. It's important. So we'll see. But that was the game. I don't want to talk about the Sixers because, again, I don't. It doesn't matter what they did. They can be proud of whatever they did. It is what it is. So, but we're 4-6 now. Saturday we play the Pistons, and then Monday we play the Pistons again on MLK Day. So that'll be at 3 p.m. on Monday, 8 p.m. tomorrow. And I'm happy we're playing the Pistons back to back, because now we play a team that is not that great, especially defensively. So this is a team that we can build some confidence on, and it's a team where we're most likely getting Jimmy back, Bam back, and Goran back, and mostly everybody else back. We should. So they can take advantage, build some confidence, build some cohesiveness, hopefully take advantage of this opponent, and continue to grow and hopefully get better throughout the season. So here's to hoping. Now, the last thing we're going to talk about is the James Harden trade. And guys, be happy we didn't make that trade, because that means they wanted the whole barn and then some. To get 8 picks, 8 first-round picks, and actually 9, because they got Milwaukee's pick too for this year's draft. 9 picks in the next 9 years. It's crazy. Great job by the Rockets, honestly, because if you didn't want to get Ben Simmons, then you better solidify yourself to be in good position to get draft picks. Kevin Durant, Kyrie, James Harden are all pretty old at this point, career-wise. They're all past 30 years old. Who knows how long of relevancy they actually have. Those later picks they got, those are going to be good picks. They're going to be great picks. So, big ups to Houston, but we couldn't have paid that price. It was too hard, too high. And again, we don't know how committed James Harden is to this. We'll see. It is what it is. That team might not even be great because Kyrie's going off in his own world right now. So, whatever. Do what you want to do. But honestly, guys, it was just too great of a price. And we'll see what happens. I think there's still trades. Like, good, Bradley Beal. Everyone wants Bradley Beal. Right now, I'd rather have Bradley Beal than James Harden. So, that kid looks hungry. He looks hungry. He's scoring 50-point plus in games and losing. And he's like, I don't care about that. I just want to win. That's what you want to hear. So I wouldn't be surprised if Pat Riley and co. are just waiting for when Washington goes, what do you got? And then you go, here you go. And then they're going to tweak it as much as they can to see if they can grab Bradley Beal. Here's the hoping. I think that's what's going to happen, though. I think they're going to try to get Bradley Beal. But that's in time. That's not going to be anytime really soon. It all really depends on Washington's timeline, and if Bradley Beal decides to just get out of his seat and go, it's time for me to get out of here, which I'm hoping happens soon. It could happen this summer, though. We'll see. But all right, guys, let me know what you guys think about this team. The last night's game. Did you think they had a lot of heart? Did you like some stuff? Did you dislike anything? Let me know. Also, what do you think about the James Harden trade? Should we have paid a price that steep, or do you think we dodged a bullet here? Again, I think we dodged a bullet, but that's just me. So let me know. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you very much. Hit me up on Facebook or Twitter at @TheBlogSpot. And thanks for everything. Peace. Be good.